Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat. In the last episode, we finished washing all of our potatoes. I am here set up, ready to sort them. What we're working on now, we actually just went to bed. I don't remember what time we finished up last episode, but I hopped around, looked at a few things, and just decided, hey, we'll sleep in until the morning, and then we'll go from there, just to make things a bit easier. There we go. Those are fully back up and going. But yeah, we're getting these potatoes washed. How are we doing on pig food? 1,200. So we're going to have to probably empty the pig food out of these today. Yeah, 1,500. But yeah, these are working. We have gone through... How much are we through now? We have 31,000 liters of washed potatoes. The price did drop. I think we were at like $9.19. Sadly, that's gone down, which is kind of a bummer. That is still far and gone better than a standard potato. What would we say it was? $8.76. And a regular potato is $400. So I will take it. It's more than double the price of a standard potato. So I'm very happy about that. But what we do have to do is kind of get started on our stuff today. So this year's grown up. I shut off growth overnight. But yeah, this year is pretty close to done. We're not going to be able to do anything until we get a new header. I think that field over there is grown. It's going to have some weeds in it we'll have to take care of as well. We also need to fertilize. Downside is I don't think we fertilized before first growth. So yeah, we're already in to the growth. And oh, it does not have weeds. Okay. Well, there's a little bit of weeds in that corner. Okay. That's where I went and parked the thing and saw some weeds. Literally right there. So that'll be a thing we'll be able to work with. We've got weeds over here we'll have to take care of, and then fertilize that as well. Yeah, that's not fertilized at all. So we'll be able to take care of that today. I think our first task, though... actually, you know what? Let's see. Where are we at? Nope. We'll check on the cows while we're up here real quick. I did just clean out a bunch of their poop yesterday as well. We got another couple of thousand milk. Doing okay on cows. How are we doing on sheep? We got almost another full bale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that? 7? 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 and a bit. So that'll be a few $1,000s when we get around to it. But they should have enough food to last, sadly, until the end of the series. And the sheep, I don't know why I'm walking around looking at everything. We have a fancy menu. So we're doing fine on that. As I said, we're a little low, but that'll be plenty to get through. And plenty there as well. No silage to transmit, which is fine. Well, kind of a bummer. I was hoping for a little bit of a push money-wise overnight, which did not happen. But that is fine. We will make plenty of money from the fields that we are currently growing, and definitely make some money when we're done at the end and end up selling off all of our land to move to the great world of FS22. I can't remember the name of the map because I haven't really looked at it a lot. I looked at a little bit of a video the other day, which was... I can't remember. Yeah. But it had some cool stuff. It didn't show off a lot from what I saw, but I'm looking forward to it. Lots of new vehicles, lots of new stuff, and it's going to be enjoyable. We've talked about it a lot in the past, so I'm not going to go too much into it now. But we might talk about it a bit during the last episode where I'm just kind of selling stuff off. That way we have a little bit of something more to chat about. So that'll give me some more time to figure stuff out about the upcoming game release, and for there to be like full information released on stuff. So that'll be fun. But I know there's a lot of stuff added, some stuff carried over, some stuff being brought back from previous versions of the games. I think somebody was saying there's a tractor coming in from 15 or 17, which is pretty cool, and stuff like that. So we all look forward to it. I look forward to it. But we have to wrap up 19 first. As I said, we've probably got about 3 or 4 more episodes left between now and release. Hopefully, I don't end up running out of time to be able to do things. It's been very busy on my end lately. A lot of stuff going on. It's the fall. I live in Leaf Country, so leaves fall to the ground and they have to be taken care of, and it's just other natural changeover stuff, tearing down the garden, making sure the barn and the chicken coop are all set for the animals to be good in over winter. And that might get in the way of episodes, but I do want this to kind of end at a good point. I don't want to leave fields empty, but I also don't want to rush them, so we'll kind of see how it goes. If I do have to skip for whatever reason, I'll try and squeeze in 2 episodes the week after, or maybe carry over into release week of 22. I'm kind of undecided on how I feel about that, so let me know what you guys think. But we're going to keep going on this. We're going to fertilize this. We're going to hop over and lime and then plow that field and hopefully get it planted. And then, honestly, we might be able to get almost everywhere worked today. Maybe not fully done, because I'll definitely be able to get everything up to the point of planted on there. And then maybe even plow the upper field. I don't know. I don't want to do like 7 time lapses, but everything we're doing today is more of a time lapse related item. So it's kind of not, you know, the easiest to work with. So, because it's just fertilizing, liming, plowing, seeding, fertilizing. So we'll look into that, see how we go. I didn't notice it missed that whole strip there. Why? Yeah, this worker was doing some weird things. The one at the end there I can kind of understand, but it got stuck on a signpost. Normally they just drive right through those, so I don't know what they did. But yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with that field. But let me finish up with this. I'm just going to do that last strip, and we'll meet you guys over there to get started on fixing up that field to get some stuff planted in it. I hope you enjoyed the bit of that time lapse there. We finished, we fertilized, limed, and plowed this field. We're getting ready to seed it, but I was just checking on that. I did just log back in. It's been a couple of days, but I just hopped back in, so I wanted to make sure these were set to go. We do have a little bit of pig food now, which is nice. I think we're up to 4,000 liters. Do they show pig food on this menu? No. Well, I got pig food in there. I know that. I think it's 4 big bags. I think it comes in big bags. I can't remember, but it's close enough. We're gonna throw in some soybeans here. I thought, why not? Soybeans are good money, and I get the soybean straw from them due to the straw me mod, which I use, which is honestly fantastic. And honestly, at this point, why not? I don't want to do wheat or barley. We've got oats there. We've got canola on the far field over there, the long field. So we'll do soybeans here. And then, as I said, the up top area is going to be all corn. So no reason not to. And this thing does pretty good amount of area. I was considering getting a different one for the back end and a couple of plantings, but we only had 1 field left after we finished that one over there, so I'm not in a real rush for it. And we're so close to the wrap up for 19 that same thing. It's just, yeah, you know. So we're going to keep doing this. We're getting the soybeans. I honestly have a lot of time left. The problem is everything we're doing is like time-lapse heavy stuff. Well, time-lapse heavy is not really a good word for it. But it's stuff that, you know, it's just this over and over on this field. So that's why I did a little bit of the time-lapse there. But we've got this. We've got planting up top. Oh, I kind of drove off course there. Maybe I should drive straight. There we go. points it out again. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to get, you know, another big harvest. That those oats there will be ready, honestly, very soon. I'm probably going to lease the header for that. I don't think I'll fully buy it. I think the cost will end up being the same. Maybe a little higher, you know, for price loss due to usage. So I'm not in a huge issue. I'm not in a huge rush to go out and buy one, but I may end up buying it. It really depends on how much we get off of the potatoes. I think what I'm going to end up doing is, depending on how much gets done today, I'll probably end up between this episode and next just finishing off all those potatoes. I'll just hang out on here and just do potatoes for a while. I think that's going to be, honestly, the easier way to do it. Because we're at the point where there's not really much going on. We're just sorting potatoes. We already did all the harvesting, the washing, and all that, so we'll probably end up doing that. Again, the downside is it doesn't go in my tractor trailer. It does not take any potatoes, but it takes the beetroot, which is annoying that it doesn't take potatoes. So it's whatever, though. I'm not too worried about it. We'll be able to get some stuff done with it. But yeah, we're about halfway through this field of soybeans, and honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do next. I know we have to fertilize this, so actually let's take a look whilst we're waiting. Fertilize, that's what I was looking at. We did one layer of fertilizer on this when we were planting. We've got half the weeds on this field, so we may end up doing some weeding today. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, we did fertilizer before we did this, so we'll be able to fertilize that again. This one here, though, I don't actually know. Let me go check on this. Yoink. I think that's probably one of the first times I've used the map to hop over there. I do it all the time for the pig pen because I don't have a little tractor parked over there anymore. Oh yeah, we definitely can we can fertilize this. You can tell by the color of the soil, it's lighter. Doesn't look muddy's the wrong word. It doesn't look wet. So we'll be able to do that, but I want to wait until this field finishes growing the weeds, because I think that even if I hop through and take care of them, they'll still end up growing back. How much of this do we have left? Do we have any left in here? No. Alright, so I think what we'll do is while that field's finishing up, let's go sell some fuel. This is honestly a great mod. I don't know if the production system in the next game will have something like that. That'll do. I'm just going to drive across the field here real quick. I forgot my tractor trailer was right there. But yeah, I don't know if they'll have something to do fuel production. I know there's production buildings in 22. I honestly haven't looked at what they make yet, and I probably should. But I just haven't gotten around to it. And we will eventually, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But if they don't, I hope that mod is available on 22. I'll be very happy about that. And one of the other things I want to try, and I said it at the start of this series, is to actually use the roads properly. You know, like right now, I'm like, yeah, we'll just go around here. We're going to cut through this field right here. You know, right on the edge. You can do this with a tractor in real life, but nobody's going to take a big rig like this through that. You know what I mean? You know, a little bit more realistic driving in the future. I think it'd be a fun way to do it. But what we're going to do real quick is sell this off. And if I remember correctly, we have to get it all the way to the back end of the trailer. There we go. Literally, yeah, we have to get the whole trailer in. So this would be a good amount. I think we're going to get about 10 or 12,000. Nope, a lot more. Okay, 20,000. I was a little off. We'll just say that, a little off. It doesn't show me the price of fuel, and I don't think it's been the same, because that was only 8,000 liters and we got $20,000, and I think we sold 11,000 liters last time and only got like 25,000. So there's got to be a number out there that tells me, but it is not something I can view. But I don't care, because we make a lot of money doing that, and this whole field, I'm considering putting this whole field in there. I don't know for sure, though. We'll have to see what it comes down to, if we're still going to have time to do the fields up top and so on. So we'll be able to play around with that. I'm still really bummed I sold these fields over here. I know it was for a good cause, but I'm really bummed I sold those fields. But yeah, let me get that field finished up there. I think the worker's probably going to have it done by the time I get back over here. And then I think we'll... Oh, yep, they're doing the last strip now. I think we'll probably end up finishing up down here then and heading up to the top fields. Or selling chicken eggs. But I'll figure that out off camera, and I'll bring you guys back when we have a little bit more of a plan. I have made a decision, ladies and gentlemen, and it's pretty much going to be exactly what I'd already said we're going to do. We're going to fertilize here, we're going to weed over there, and I'm probably going to set a worker to continue the weeding over there, or fertilizing, whichever one we don't end up doing. And then I need to start moving equipment back up top, because we have to get those top fields limed and plowed and planted. I'll probably not get it planted today, but I think we'll be able to just get a good amount done. Let's actually continue that. And what we're going to do... Whoop, why aren't you driving? All right, get on the worker for a moment. Whoop, I'm hitting the wrong buttons today. We're going to get rid of our cedar planter. I don't remember which one I have. This guy here, the Lumpkin, because we used it for the final time. It is leased, and if I don't have to continue to pay leasing fees on it, that'd be fantastic. Because we do have a couple things leased at the moment. One of these was only leased just because I needed a second one. Same thing with this. But I don't actually know why I have two of these leased. I thought I owned two. But we're going to turn it back in. Where are we? Garage. This guy here. And return. So we officially do not have that anymore. I did just empty all the seed and put it in my... Let's just take over on this. I put all the seed in my silo. I think it was like 2 and a bit seed pallets. So, or big bags. I think they had big bags in this one too. Which is nice. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We'll probably end up selling it if you can sell seed. If not, you know, we'll just eat it. It's not like it's a lot of lost money, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, we're just about wrapped up on this field. Then we just got to get the weeder, which is right next to our workshop right there. We'll take that over there. I'll probably have this guy start as a worker, just handling the fertilizing, and then I'll just come through with the weeder afterwards, which I just remembered we don't actually have another tractor down here to handle that. So, I think what we'll do is I'm going to start a worker on this, and we'll travel up top and grab some more stuff, because there's always more stuff. Because as I said... We brought the plow down here to plow in that last field, and we also need the lime up top, so I gotta send 2 vehicles up there, bring 2 vehicles back. It's a lot of shimmying around. I'll say it again. Having 2 farm locations so far apart drives me crazy. It was something new to try, though, and I did really enjoy it so far. You know, I like having the animals all the way over there. It's been pretty cool to have, and it's been different, you know, and I learned from it, and that learnage was don't do it again. So, we'll be able to get it done, though. I'm not too worried about it. Let's hope that covers over to the edge. If not, can they not? Okay, I guess they can't, because, yeah, it looks different. I guess I was wrong. I thought we had enough. So, I'm actually just going to do a time-lapse, then, of me weeding the field. I don't think it's going to take a long time, and there's no point in having a worker do it if I don't have another job to follow up on it. So... give me a moment to get this set up, and you guys should start hearing some music when I have it. I've definitely talked about it before, but this game is ridiculously relaxing. You know, there's a couple of stressful points when you're trying to, you know, finagle some money to get a project done or something crazy like that. But it's just hopping on here and just doing stuff. It's insanely relaxing. Oh, there we go. Got to turn my overlay back on. But yeah, it's nice. We got a whole field plowed. We got most of this field plowed in that time lapse there. I did a really sketchy thing bringing my lime spreader up here. I almost said lime applicator. And yeah, I didn't end up needing it. I don't know why I thought I needed lime up here, but I don't. So I probably put up a picture, hopefully put up a picture of the janky setup I had to bring this up here, because I didn't want to have to bring 2 tractors up to bring 2 tractors back. But it was kind of fun. It looked cool, and hey, it worked. Oh, there was one turn where it didn't. I took a really hard turn, and yeah, it kind of made me go all wibbly wobbly, but I enjoyed it. It was fun to do that. I also thought that I had a fertilizer and a weeder up here. I could have sworn that I had 2 of each, so that I didn't have to travel them back and forth. But I cannot find either of those up here. You know? But also in relation to lime, I filled up the whole lime spreader, because I could have sworn it was corn there, or bean, I think we called it, that needed to be limed. So I was like, we're going to need a lot of lime. So I spent like $2,000, filled up my lime spreader. So, you know. Well, it happens. So I may fix it off camera. I can just empty the thing out, give myself the 2K back, but I'm not really too worried about it. You know, if it comes down to the end and we're like short of like a really big, you know, milestone to me, dollar-wise for the game, I may give myself the 2,000 back, but we'll figure it out when we get to that point. The other reason I did not do the eggs, by the way, that just popped into my head while I was doing this time-lapse here. The trailer I use for transporting my eggs is currently up here. We used it as our TMR trailer because it fits under the side of the cow pen so that I could dump the TMR. So probably in the next episode or the episode after, we'll end up loading that up. I'll probably end up loading up the sheep's wool from here, bringing it down, selling it, and then fixing, loading up the eggs down there, and then bringing them to sell at whatever the better point is. It's usually grain mill or supermarket. One of those two always does it. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. I think what I want to try and do for the next episode is get these fertilized, then planted, and then fertilize them again, just immediately afterwards. So we don't have to worry about it. It'll get everything done. It'll get everything taken care of. And then we'll just kind of start working on just kind of cleaning everything up. As I said, we're coming towards the end. I think we have 1 or 2 more episodes. Yeah, I think this comes out on the 12th. And 22 comes out on the 22nd of November. So 11, 22, 21. I'm pretty sure that's the launch date. I could be completely wrong, you know, but I may start selling off equipment next episode for stuff we don't need anymore, like the plow, the tedder, the windrower, stuff like that. I don't really think I'm gonna need anymore. Well, I actually may keep the windrower because I may dump corn swaths together because we're gonna do that. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know when I'm gonna start working on the next episode, so let me know if you think I should start selling some stuff off now, or if you want to see it all sold off in the last episode so we can get one big lump sum of money and we can look at it and go, ooh, money. Either way, you know, let me know what you think. I really enjoyed this pen, by the way. If something like this is available, I want it. My only complaint, not that I like cleaning up the animal stuff, but you don't have to clean up any animal stuff for this one. Whereas this one, you gotta come in and clean up the poop. And some of it gets out here, which is weird. I don't understand, but it's cool. It's fun. It gets the job done. We way overdid it on this. Because I was just so behind the back half of this year. But all in all, I think everything's coming along. We'll be able to use that in the next episode. This guy's still going, so I'm going to let him finish. Let's hop out of that. I tried to use him to move some of the equipment because it does have a pin trailer hitch back here. But the other pin trailer hitch just didn't hook to it, so I don't know what was going on with that, which was very weird and very annoying. And we'll probably also sell all the washed potatoes in the next episode because we've still got a lot to sort. And by washed potatoes, I meant sorted potatoes. Yeah, we've got 15,000 plus a trailer full. So we've got about 45,000 liters that I have to start sorting through. So I'm going to get some of it done between now and the next episode. I'll probably just hang out, veg, watch some YouTube, and kind of go with this stuff. Where else do we go? And then, yeah, next episode we'll wrap it up and sell all of it. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. And I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.